VHS is here at the Retro Toy Convention in South Carolina, Greenville, Embassy Suites.
Yes.
We got it all. We missed the breakfast, but we're about to go buy some toys.
I think we could probably still get the breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast. Bye. Try to find that Joker.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Jake, what is this?
It looks like we have a crack in here.
I saw a Jar Jar that I wanted. I'm really into Phantom Menace stuff right now, seeing as I just got that Watto, so I kind of want to build my Episode 1 collection. I watched the Toys That Made Us episode, and I've just been picking up like the cardboard backs of the My Little Ponies and reading them. I think I'm going to get one. Just one.
No, don't do it.
I can't do it.
No.
What do you got here, folks?
Some of the cutest stick-on stickers from ET that I've ever seen.
Stick-on stickers?
Stickers!
Showed off.
Look at this. Collect them all, trade them all, stick them anywhere.
What's
I
price?
think there's 2 different kinds. They're $10 each. It's called breaking the ice. Paying him exactly what he asked for.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, I appreciate
Bag
it.
for you.
Tight. Thanks, man.
Have a great show.
Yeah, you too.
What is it?
I'm gonna get some King Kong puzzles, you know?
Okay. You said
like-
you wanted a puzzle.
Dude, I'm just like a puzzle guy now.
These are pretty awesome.
Yeah, those are great.
You know what? I don't know enough about what is missing or not missing from a Millennium Falcon, so I'm not even going to go there right now. But check this out. I already got Apollo Creed. That's already happening in my life. But Mean Joe Frazier, that's coming home with me. And also, ooh, let's get ready to rumble. I just started my Rocky collection recently, and now we're in South Carolina, and I'm continuing my Rocky collection. Things are happening for Yes Have Some Podcast. I also have gum hanging out of my mouth. I'm very professional. I'm going to take these.
This is adorable. This doesn't have the record in it, but I love for the display
cover?
purpose. Yeah.
It's $35, but it is not complete.
How much is that?
$3.
I want it. Yeah. Give me $3. I need money.
Oh, do I have the money?
Yeah, you have the money.
All right, hold on.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
Him off the shelf. You gotta be running though and just jump.
It's almost like a Hungry Hippos sort of style Godzilla game. Never seen this before. It's not complete, but I don't care because I want it.
You're not going to play it.
I'm not gonna play it.
There might not be anything in that box.
That's a good display.
Yeah.
There's something in there.
I like that Jake has bought puzzles and games. The 2 things that I said I hated the most.
That's what I do now.
The worst presents. Come on down here where it's better for my social anxiety. I've had my eye on this Jar Jar Binks. It's electronic, it has movie lines, and most of all, it's big and it's very cool, and I really want it. The other thing that I saw that I wanted... Where'd he go? It's an Anakin.
Anakin, where are you?
Dude, I just got really worried that I lost this Anakin. Kevin! I like the position that Anakin's hand is in. It's, I'd like to buy these.
Alright, $10.
Cool.
We know how toy dealers are. We know the drill. We've been doing this a long time. We're going to take another loop, and I'm actually really upset because I haven't bought nearly enough. I don't know what it is about Street Fighter. I've never even been into it, but I just can't help but I'm attracted to the packaging.
It's the gateway. Packages.
Packaging is a gateway drug. I used to have that.
Oh, you just get it and sell it?
I sold it. I already sold it. That's me. They call me Flippy. No one's ever called me that. When we first got here, there was some Beetlejuice. There was some Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, there was a Beetlejuice bin.
Found it. Look. It's the Snyder Cut. This is it. This is where they keep it.
That's it.
I'm going to release it. I'm going to be the one who releases the Snyder Cut. Nobody can stop me.
What you got, guys?
Jake, drop some knowledge on us.
This is Land of the Lost. I didn't even realize there was a toy line for this, but I feel like... Is this something that I buy now?
Yeah, I think it is.
Are you going to start a Land of the Lost collection today?
It's possible.
Both of these are incredible. First of all, this is a Star Wars Intergalactic Passport. I've always been obsessed with having passports and identification on me. This is intense. I really want it. This is a set of blueprints, much like the passport. It's official documents, which I'm into.
Family's important. You'll have to ask Greedo or one of these guys.
McClunky!
Mr. McClunky's here!
He's here!
Hey, speaking of McClunky, some of these dealers are being a little Greedo with their prices, so I'm going to have to do some negotiating, if you know what I'm saying. Are you ready to dive headfirst into a mint?
There's too much of it. All right,
Just do it.
let's just do it.
I don't really collect mint in packaged turtles. It's very expensive. It's not anything that I'm getting into. I'll find some loose stuff maybe.
But don't you want this?
I do want that. Look at that.
Movie star foot soldier, as seen in the Turtle movies.
Now I know where it's from. Hey, where's that booth with the Beetlejuice stuff?
Beetle booth?
Jake, lead the way. All right, let's buy some toys. That's why we're here, right?
I don't know why they're hiding all these Power of the Force toys down here in these bins. I like what's going on here.
I did the mega barge. I did it. I came to the toy show. I was feeling conservative. I was feeling like maybe I won't buy anything. Maybe I don't even like toy collecting anymore. Then I came to this booth, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get a Millennium Falcon. I don't know enough about what is missing or not missing from a Millennium Falcon, so I'm not even gonna go there right now. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get a Millennium Falcon and a Y-Wing in the original 12. That's all. Okay.
Because they'll fall off. Cool.
We're back from Retro Toy Con in Greenville, South Carolina, and through the magic of it's actually the next day.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not
we
the same
didn't just
day.
get back.
I'm wearing the same clothes though.
You are. I changed and showered.
Let's
Yeah.
start.
First
doing
of all,
it.
this
Get
is
into
all
it.
my stuff. This
Okay.
isn't Jake's or Craig's.
We're
This
gonna
is
do
all my
Abby's stuff, then we're gonna do Jake's stuff, then we're gonna do my stuff. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to because we can't fit all of it on this table. So
Hey, by the looks of your stuff, Abby, the Toy Con you went to was in 1999.
yeah, definitely it was. I know. It's kind of a theme here. I started. Well, I'm not gonna say I just started collecting it because I do have a couple things. I've got like a Anakin mouse pad and.
But do you like episode 1?
No, I do. I know. I'm aware of the fact that it's terrible, but I like the toys.
Okay.
And I like Jar Jar and I like Watto.
I don't think it's terrible.
Because first of all, similar to Batman Forever, it's readily available and it's very inexpensive and it's in most of the lower bins at the toy shows.
As you can see,
$5. $5.
Also,
I also like it because it's like an inside joke almost, like in the community.
There was
fun.
one booth yesterday where I feel like it was being run by like 2 8-year-old girls. And like,
it was.
What was that about?
Of the two, they charged me like extra $10.
Yeah, you got ripped off.
I know. I was like, "Are these both $5?" And she's like, "No, it's $25 total." I was
Let's start going through these one by one.
If you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen some of the inside of this passport. This is a Star Wars Intergalactic Passport.
Okay, it's not a real pass.
It's
Can't
not-
actually
I mean,
use this to go.
no,
anywhere.
you can't. It's
You
not
could,
a real passport.
you could have Mo size.
I would like to. You could fill it out. So
Yeah.
I'm a fan of as a fan of documents and official things, which is
Yeah.
just something I've been into
fan
since I
of
was.
documents.
Yeah, I've always liked filing things in envelopes and crinkly printer paper. I think that's cute. I think it's frame worthy.
That'll look good framed for sure.
It sucks that it's folded up, but I think it'll look really good on the wall.
I mean, there's so.
My actual art project would be to decoupage a wall with them and tear them up and glue them.
I don't know.
But
You
I
wanna
don't
ruin them?
I just feel I have a
that.
vision, but I am a fan of very small ET collectibles.
If you've seen the prequels, you would know that those are Star Wars related.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there's what is it? Someone needs to refresh my memory.
E.T.'s in Star Wars.
Wait, what? Just make something up.
Wait.
Make something up.
Oh,
That'll
ET's
be-
in Star. Okay, got it. Oh no, Greedo is in ET because they play with the Greedo
Yeah, but
figure.
literally E.T. is in
Okay, but
Star Wars.
This is where
I think it's episode 3.
Okay.
They
Is it
show,
episode
it's like a-
3?
They show his
They
ship.
show the
No.
Millennium Falcon.
Do you like that? Yeah. It was cool. He was
That's
in the
why
bar.
it's funny.
The-
Make
He was in
something
the
up.
cantina. All right.
E.T. is McClunky.
I feel like
Is
I
that
need
your?
to
That was your first purchase, by the way.
Back to Star Wars Episode 1 stuff. This is Anakin Skywalker. I picked this out and y'all can agree with me, mostly because of the positioning of Anakin. Can I open it?
Why are you...
Okay. Because I got yelled at for wanting to decoupage the wall with the Star Wars
I didn't know what
blueprint.
decoupage meant.
What I want people to know is that the fully poseable Anakin is in a very strange position. Dude, yeah, right?
Do you think he uses the
Are
sand?
you an angel?
Oh my god.
He probably doesn't use the sand.
Ew.
Oh, my god. Similar to my reasoning for buying this Anakin, this Jabba the Hutt with the two-headed announcer, I picked up because it's kind of weird, and it says that it has spitting action and real feel skin, which are two things that you would find on other types of toys. I feel you guys know we all know what I'm saying. I don't have to say what we're thinking. But yeah, you can feel on Jabba, and
It does not feel real.
It doesn't, and nobody wants the announcer.
But it's like Jabba the Hutt is a digitally created fake character in this movie. So when it's like real feel skin, like what is it supposed to...
It feels like the internet.
Yeah, like, what's it supposed to feel like? All right.
This is the one that I asked the young lady if I could get for $5, and she was like, no.
Well, it says 20 on it.
I didn't look. I just wanted to.
So it's not that they overcharged you. You just weren't
I just
sure
didn't
what was
know.
happening.
That's
Cool.
usual. That's as per usual. All right, Star Wars Episode 1 Watto. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you know that I got a giant life-size Watto. Which if you follow us, then you'll see that we've been interacting with that Watto for a long time. It's now in our house.
Not that Watto.
Not
The
that
worst
specific
Watto.
one. We found it with its leg off.
Okay.
I feel like we found 5 of
We've
these things
seen a lot of
over
those
the- over
one-to-one
the years.
scale.
Yeah,
Watto.
pieces of Watto.
All right.
Ashley Simpson. So Star Wars Watto right here. It has a data pad.
It's the data pad.
Oh, it's like where he keeps a list of all of his employees. And so this is cool. I like the size of this. I just want to collect every Watto because I think it'd be cool to have all the variants and every iteration. Star Wars Episode 1 Jar Jar Binks is here. He's got cool movie lines and battle sounds.
There's no way he has cool movie lines. He doesn't have any cool movie
he just
lines.
farts. I like the little blue pipe that he has too. I don't really know. I guess that's a weapon. Yeah.
Are you happy? Was there anything that you passed up on that you're like
thinking about right now?
You know, you go to a toy show or you go to a comic shop or something.
Yeah, I actually think I can think of it right now.
And you pass up on it, and then you like lose sleep that night thinking about it. What was your thing?
There was a booth, like a stall that had on top of, I don't remember what place had, there was a plush Ewok, and when I walked past it, I was like, oh, I looked up at it and I really wanted it. When I came back, it was gone.
It was gone.
And I think I might be a plush collector now.
Well, a little surprised. Me and Jake didn't want to tell you.
Is it?
No, we don't.
Jake bought it on eBay
No,
already and he's not going to give it to me?
We don't have it.
Okay.
Well, cool.
What about that? Hold on. This one.
All
right.
Oh.
The piece de resistance. Episode 1 Jedi Braid with holographic royal starship and holo projector. None of that matters. All that matters is there's a braid.
I'm jealous of this. I was hoping when you found this, I was really... I started looking in the bins after you found this, hoping that there were 2 more, because I just thought it would be really funny if all 3 of us got one of these and had like a Jedi... I just thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
And they only had the one, but I feel like we should be getting on
It's
these.
a good way to fake if like you're not a Padawan.
But you want to like go to a Padawan club?
Yeah.
Do you think like in the world of Star Wars there are people who like fake Jedi braids?
100%.
Yeah.
There's like
probably controversial.
Somebody has
in the
like a
community.
side business of making
Yeah.
fake Jedi braids.
But then they're like,
Yes.
it's like, when you use a fake ID and
Virgin
they're like, cool. What year were you born? And you're like caught off guard.
Yeah.
You gotta if you have a Jedi.
How long you been growing that?
How many loops or
No. I was gonna be like, hey, move this cup with your force.
Cool.
Is that what they call it?
Cool.
Yeah.
What I think is cool
That's the
about
word.
this is like giving like a little piece of hair as a memento is something that people used to do, and that's kind. I don't know. There's something
Weird,
it's
yeah.
personal. It's weird. It's kind of like a serial killer thing to have like a lock of hair. So I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally.
Good haul.
Thank you.
Cool.
Jake, you're up next.
What is all this?
I bought some stuff here. I'll start at the beginning. The first thing I saw, almost like as soon as we walked in, first booth were these King Kong puzzles here. Cool artwork, really cool artwork. I'm pretty sure these are complete. I put one together yesterday.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
We got back from the show and one puzzle was like immediately done. And Abby was like, wow, Jake can do puzzles really
It was like
fast.
set in 4 pieces. It was like, Jake's a genius.
Yeah, it was just already done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got these
Are
King
those
Kong
based
puzzles.
on old posters?
Yeah, these are from the King Kong that came out like in the 70s.
76.
The American like remake.
Jeff
that came
Bridges.
out. Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
This is from that.
Perfect.
Even though is there a giant snake in that movie?
You're asking the wrong 2 people.
I don't know that there is, but
Yeah.
There's Jeff Bridges.
Yes.
Jeff Bridges is in there, so maybe.
Now,
Leave a comment if you know.
before we get into anything else, we had this conversation on the podcast this week about what are we aiming for? Like, what is our anticipation level for like new toy lines we're trying to get into, things we want to find?
Yeah.
And you did not mention the Godzilla game.
I also got this really cool Godzilla game. I've never seen this before, and this is the best artwork I think I've ever seen on a game. This isn't complete. It's missing a few little pieces, but I think just this box alone is worth this. This is a very cool. This is probably my favorite thing that I picked up.
I mean, we wouldn't play the game anyway. You just want the box art.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
it's missing a few of the little ships, which is the insignificant pieces of the game. So
It's missing the kids. The kids aren't in there to
So
complain.
it's like made for you.
yeah, but it's very cool. It's got very cool artwork.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Even though on our last or 2 episodes ago, I did say that puzzles and games are the worst gift.
Yeah.
I think
That's not always true.
It's not. If you're as a collectible, but
Yeah.
I guess I was referencing as a kid.
If you just get a random puzzle, then fuck that.
Yeah, fuck
But if it's a King Kong puzzle
it's
or a
display
Godzilla
piece.
game,
It's a piece of art.
You heard it
It
here,
works.
folks. No random puzzles.
don't just give people
We will
puzzles.
throw them away.
Yeah.
Even if they're not for us. We will go to the store, look into the puzzle section, and start throwing them away.
I do.
I was like a family opening their gifts, and the kids like
Puzzle,
excited. You're like,
puzzle.
no,
No! Don't get excited
get
about
excited.
that puzzle.
give it to me.
It's just a broken picture.
That's how I feel.
It's trash.
It's a lot of work. It's like a job.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, but we did say on the podcast this week when you asked that question about what we were looking to get into, the one thing I said I would maybe be looking for is Beetlejuice stuff.
And unfortunately, you didn't find it.
Nope.
There was one guy that just had a bucket, like a big,
Like a bin.
a Beetlejuice bin,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice bin.
Yeah.
and he was just selling it all together, and we took a couple of laps on it. Wasn't sure if we should get it. His price was a little insane at first. It seemed like he just yelled out a price
He just
without
made up
knowing
a
what
number.
was in there.
He made up a number.
Yeah, and then when we started going through it, it had a lot of doubles and anything. But anyway, I got literally half of the Kenner Beetlejuice line. We have the gross out meter.
Dude, I like that.
Yeah,
Get a
it's
rating on the
very
gross
cool.
people in your neighborhood with the gross out.
That's
meter.
why I got it.
I'm going to start using that. And also, if they have puzzles, will be a real problem.
Vanishing. But all of this is like in pretty good condition in the boxes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
We just got everything.
We see this Vanishing Vault.
Grab it.
So I think the Vanishing Vault, for what it's worth, is one of the coolest play sets of all time. Now, I don't want to open this, but if you remember,
it's a magic trick.
It's a magic
I
trick.
remember as a kid, I was like,
It blew your mind.
what is happening?
You put the Beetlejuice figure in, and you close it, and when you pull it out, he is
Gone.
vanished.
Out of here.
No, it's a tiny one. It turns him small, right?
He becomes small.
He's so small.
It comes with
He
the
is
micro
tiny.
Beetlejuice.
But here's the thing: when I was a kid, I only had the vault. I didn't have the small Beetlejuice. So
he just
for me,
disappeared.
they just disappeared.
Hey, also, look, they literally did what I said yesterday.
What's that?
The Beetlejuice on the back of this, it's this body, but with a different head that doesn't come with it. And I remember when I was a kid, I hated that this was the head that was on Beetlejuice because, like, he's only this is the body he has. Like, it's like the main thing, but this head isn't. So I remember always taking off this head and putting on a different one from a figure that I don't have here. But
match
that's
that
exactly
one?
what they did on the back of the box.
Right.
I was smart.
You should have
I was a
went
smart
for
kid.
Kenner.
I should have. Yeah.
All right. So what else we got? Let's do it.
Well, we got a bunch. We got Harry the Haunted Hunter here, the dude with the tiny head.
Okay.
We got Shish Kebab Beetlejuice. We got Showtime Beetlejuice. Hold on. We got more.
Hold on.
We have.
Hold on. Folks,
Dude.
it keeps getting better.
Who is this? Neighborhood Nasties, the Hungry Hog.
Ah.
We got Adam Maitland, which is the weirdest looking likeness to any figure I've ever seen ever. He's got this really weird hat, which I don't know why.
A really long backwards hat.
Yeah, it makes no sense. This is the dumbest figure in this line.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else we got?
And then we also got the old Buzzard figure, which this packaging is really bad. It's like wet.
Ooh.
I don't know why it's wet, but
It's okay,
this is probably going to get opened.
You know what though? I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like this is not a common figure. I don't see this one that much.
It looks a lot like a real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it does.
Sort of like.
And are all of these on the back of all of them?
These don't have. So the neighborhood nasties have a different backing.
So that's like a subline
than the
Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha,
exactly.
Cool.
Got it. I like that this Adam Maitland looks like he wants to know what the Wi-Fi password is at the coffee shop because he looks like he's like recast for a millennial. It's cute.
Now, one thing, this is an incredible line of figures. Now, I know you're going to collect the whole line. It's very exciting, and I'm glad that you found all this.
Yeah.
It's weird, and it sucks that there's no Gina Davis figure.
Yeah.
And it really sucks that they never made a Winona Ryder as
Lydia.
Yeah.
But you did get some of these little Burger King figures, and there was a Lydia made for the animated series. I don't know, man. She's the main character of the movie.
She has so many cool outfits.
It's also like the cartoon figures are different than the anime, because like there is one of the like this has Lydia's parents, and there is one with her dad, and they just it's weird.
Yeah,
it's its own thing. They also threw in some stickers. And they threw in a couple of these, which I already have these, but whatever, they're extras.
Now, you got to get this Otho figure.
Otho is...
That's a cool, like...
Yeah.
What a cool character.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be great to set these all up in like a dinner table scene, like, Dale!
I like the little gimmick they had of all of the heads come off.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Listen, they don't make figures like they used to. These are very similar to the real Ghostbusters figures, but they're in the sense that, like, there's cool action features. They're kind of gross.
Different versions of everybody.
And let's get back to a time when movies about dead people were aimed at children for marketing purposes. That's what I want in 2020.
That's all I need.
Cool. Anything else? That's quite a haul.
That's what I got. Yeah, it's a good amount of stuff.
Now, are you going to open these, or are these going to be packaging?
I think these might have to get opened just because, like, for display purposes, it's going to be hard to display them all this
with
way.
That, the cards do.
I think they'll look really good on
they
a
will.
shelf.
And you're going to want that Beetlejuice Detolf shelf.
Yeah.
Right.
Beetletoff.
Say it 3 times.
Beetletoff. Beetletoff. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, I'm trying to remember. I don't think the whole thing was caught on camera. So what I'm going to do first is talk about my early purchase, and then we'll tell the story of what happened here. So first off, it was in the video. You saw it. My 2 Rocky figures. I opened them. Michael Buffer and Joe Frazier. Look at that mint green suit. I would wear that.
Yeah, sure.
I would look good.
Yeah.
This Michael Buffer figure makes me laugh because what an inconsequential character from literally Rocky 6. Has to get a figure.
Yeah.
Also, he's a real person, so is Joe Frazier. Okay. They don't fit in this guy.
I'll hold them.
Okay, thank you.
I like them.
They're kind of weird and sticky.
They sure are.
Okay.
Put them. What is that, honey?
I dipped them in honey. Something about old Jack's figures, the rubber, I don't know. Who cares? Okay, so late in the day, I had not made a purchase that I was very happy with. Jake, you had gotten your Beetlejuice figures. Yeah. Abby, you had gotten all of that episode 1 Phantom Menace stuff. And I was getting a little, I was getting that desire.
Itch.
I was getting that itch. I was getting that, like, that need to make a purchase. I've been eyeing vintage Star Wars. Even earlier in the day, I remember I said, I'm getting a Millennium Falcon today. I didn't think I was really getting one. But I disappeared. Now, when I was gone for about 30 minutes, I had missed calls. I had texts. Were you guys worried about me?
Yeah.
We were, yeah.
We were both.
You were visibly, like, distraught before you disappeared.
Right.
And we were all in the same place, and we just kind of looked over, and you were just gone.
I was gone.
It was almost out of
He
character.
abandoned us, yeah.
Yeah, because usually I'm like...
He started moving frantically, and then we were just like, he left us.
Yeah.
He did leave you. And there was a toy booth that I was at earlier, and I had talked to the guy briefly about this. So what we're looking at here in the front is the original 12 Star Wars figures from Star Wars 1977 Kenner with the collector's stand. Now, anybody who's familiar with toys knows that the Star Wars figures were not available when Star Wars came out. For Christmas, they put out the early bird certificate package. You could mail away for the first 4 figures, and also later on you could mail away for this collector's stand. So this is not easy to find, especially in such good condition. I did get the collector's stand here. The gears still work down to the front. You can turn your guys, and the original 12 figures. Now, they do not have their weapons. I will be on the hunt for no repros. No. Original weapons only. Although I do believe Mr. Chewbacca does have his bowcaster there. But these are really good. C-3PO's in great condition. R2-D2. I've got their vinyl capes. Some of the lightsabers
you got a couple
broken tips. Yeah, but overall, I'm really happy with this. I was really excited. I have most of my vintage figures, for whatever reason, come from Return of the Jedi. So I needed to kind of go back and start from the beginning. So I did get this original 12. Now, you'd think I would have stopped there.
Most people would.
Most people would have. But I decided this guy had a couple things I was interested in. He had this complete Millennium Falcon. He also had this complete Y-Wing. Now, will you hand me that box real quick? Listen, this box is not in good condition, but it's displayable.
Yeah, that's a display box.
And that's like, what's more iconic than this box? I remember being a child in 1977 and getting this thing. None of that's true. I was not born yet. This was 9 years before I existed. But I imagine being a child and getting this Millennium Falcon was a very big deal. So you can set that to the side. I decided to bundle. He did have a complete Death Star, which I wanted, but it was a little bit out of my price range. The Death Star playset. And he also had an Ewok Village, which I really wanted, but I already have. But it's my favorite playset. I almost got another one. Okay, what do you guys think of this Millennium Falcon right here?
It's very impressive. Actually, looking at it, I kind of have that feeling of like, I figured we'd always have had this. Or like, why didn't we have this before?
I don't know.
It makes sense to have it in our house now.
Jake, what do you think? You said you threw one of these away recently. So, you want to tell that story?
No, I love it. I did get rid of it. You know what? I either got rid of it or it's in a closet somewhere, but it's a very, very incomplete and broken Millennium Falcon. It doesn't look as good as this.
Yeah, I was really happy. This is in good condition, and I can, if you pop it open, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but,
let's break something.
Let's do it. We'll get it. Don't worry. I'm a professional.
Yeah, you did good.
Okay, cool. So it is complete on the inside. You're not going to be able to see, but I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
It's got the chair. It's got the table. It's got the hidden compartment. It's got the landing things. So, yeah, really cool. I'm very excited about this because, oh, yeah, that's where you can hide your guns.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Han Solo was a smuggler. Did you know that?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
It's hauling Raftars. Not in this movie, though. Later.
So I was super excited about this. And then this Y-Wing, which is also complete. How cool is this? And I think it has like, I don't know.
No, does this have honey on it?
No honey on this one. This is a vintage complete Y-Wing from Return of the Jedi. And I don't know, man. I'm getting into these vehicles. And at the end of the day, I got a good deal on it. Whoa!
Greta.
McClunky.
McClunky.
There was a couple like extra loose figures kind of thrown in as a bonus. But what I did was I bundled all 3 of these together. So this was similar to your Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
This was a package deal. Something happened though. And I don't know what this is, and maybe you out there can understand as collectors. We went to the toy show, we bought all this great stuff, we put it up on the shelves. I went to bed last night, and I felt like I needed more.
Yeah.
Did that happen to you?
I also stayed up looking on eBay for something. There were a couple things that I saw at the toy show that I didn't even know existed, and last night, even though I had gotten this amazing haul, I stayed up on eBay for a little bit looking for more stuff as well. Yeah.
Same. Before I fell asleep, I was fantasizing, that's a better word, about having a DTOF or a Fabricord that's all Phantom Menace stuff and being the one person that preserves it. And the fact that it's also readily available, I was like, hey, I should do it.
You could be like...
I'd be stupid not to do it.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, tight.
Still works.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
That's insane. How old is that?
1983.
Hell yes.
That's
There's
the
a
landing
couple
gear.
buttons here.
Yeah.
I don't know what
This
they are.
one puts out the landing gear. If you click that, the
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Landing
Okay,
gear.
tight toy.
But I will say this,
Here,
Jake. I asked Abby last night, or in the last part of the video, if there was anything she saw that she regretted not getting. Was there anything you saw?
Yeah, there were two things in particular that I kind of kept looking at the whole day and just did not get. There was a like bootleg dinosaur clock. It kind of looked like Godzilla but wasn't Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was just something weird about it that I really liked. I also saw an in-package Cave Turtles set of, it was Leonardo and the dinosaur that he comes with, and I did not know. I either did not know or just did not remember that was part of the line.
Right.
That there are 4 turtles, plus I think a Rocksteady and an April.
Yeah.
No
that all
Bebop.
just have dinosaurs. Yeah, there's not a Bebop.
Yep.
And I want those now. I wish I would have bought it.
McClunky.
McClanky. There was also a Troll Ninja Turtle mashup.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
It was very cool.
I saw a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff that I wanted, but I'm not. Listen, I've got a decent Ninja Turtles collection. I will get back to it at some point. Right now, I'm very focused on vintage Star Wars. I did not get any Power Rangers yesterday.
None.
No?
I didn't find any
Crazy.
good deals. Like, I'm all about the deal. Like, I could have bought this Millennium Falcon.
You looked at some Power Rangers, but you just didn't seal the deal.
There just wasn't any really good stuff.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Some of it was really banged up. And, like this stuff, like, it's rare, but it's available. You could go on eBay and buy a Millennium Falcon or a Y-Wing. But I was really excited about this because the guy did give me a very awesome deal on the collector set. And listen, if you're a toy collector, you want these first 12 Star Wars figures. I know, Jake, you don't even collect vintage Star Wars. You looked at me last night after we put this up. Jake helped me display everything. And you looked at me, and as a friend, you said, I'm very mad at you.
Yeah.
Because you wanted it.
Because now I want it.
Yeah. Well, I want the Beetlejuice stuff. And we both really want the Phantom Menace stuff.
No. Love that.
Well, I had a great time at Retro Toy Con. We'll go back next year. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I loved it. It's such a stressful but like fun, stressful experience.
It was very
There's
crowded.
just so many, especially the first part of the day when you're.
I had to take like 3 breaks in the beginning. I was like,
But
I need to walk out.
I get overwhelmed and I think like I need to see everything as quick as possible before people buy all the things that I want.
When we walked in, I immediately saw the original Karate Kid like play set. It's like the training house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the Karate Kid vintage figures. I think they're from Remco, but it's something I've always wanted to get into. I looked away. I looked back. It was gone. Somebody got it
It just
immediately.
teleported at
It's
me.
similar to like to these. It's like going Christmas shopping or something like that during like a high like a time when everybody's out.
Like
it's very,
Tickle
very
Me Elmo.
stressful. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Well, listen, I had a great time. I hope everybody enjoyed looking at this stuff. And listen, if you want to talk about vintage Star Wars, please message me because I won't shut up. I'm calling my friends and telling them about my Y-Wing, telling them about my Millennium Falcon, and I think I'm going to buy a bunch of Beetlejuice stuff now.
Yeah, and if
I
you
think I'm buying this.
Mhm.
Now this does this glides, right? Like
Yeah.
I can just
Yes,
I can just throw
that works. Pretty cool, guys.
We'll see you next time.
And if you have a Watto or a Jar Jar that you'd like to get rid of, send them my way.
Yeah, and also please subscribe to Yes Have Some Podcast. For more of this, we're on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you can get a podcast. Follow us on Instagram at YHS Podcast, and you'll be
set up.
You'll be set up.
You can follow me at /_mommy
Well,
on
you
Instagram.
can do self-promotion.
Yeah, you can.
What are you doing?
Because I want people to follow me.
Okay. Yeah, we
We're
have
gonna
fun.
censor that.
We talk toys. We talk. Yeah. Follow me at.
Yeah.
And our address, if you want to send me anything, if you want to send me that Jar
Do
Jar.
not put your address out there.
200, yes, have some way.
Please don't send anything to that fake address. So they're gonna send something good. We're gonna miss out on it.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Someone's gonna be like,
DM us first.
well, I had a rocket firing Boba Fett prototype I wanted to give you guys. I sent it to 200.
Lost in the-
Yes, have some way.
Can you imagine one of those lost? Wait, that should be like a short Pixar film.
Okay.
Is a toy
Like a rare
version of
toy.
Boba Fett.